Every sentient being dies after it was born. This much is clear: we are born to die. Sooner or later, nothing can escape the ultimate fate, the collapse of our universe. Long or short lifespan, alive or not, real or abstract, everything is doomed to be lost in the unforgiving cycle of time. This much is true. But recently I've come to a different opinion on what we call life, after witnessing the imperfectly perfect creation of the universe known as humans. I've been to Earth just once, a short stop simply to refuel, but looking up from the moon spaceport, that enigmatic little planet piqued my interest. I insisted we prolonged our break from the diplomatic mission, but was granted only 4 hours to go down there and take a look around. The Earthlings are known for being the only sentients from a death world. I wanted to know what terrifying place Terra is, but Earth, the blue marble, definitely is not hell. It's a forbidden paradise. I spent all that time in a safe shuttle, for my well-being, accompanied by a human guide. I cannot fully describe the emotions I felt, nor can I properly describe what I saw. We witnessed sceneries so magnificent I still find it hard to believe nature could give birth to them. We flew through the Grand Canyon, climbed the Alps, sailed the Nile, beheld the sunrise from Mt. Fuji, and much more. Earth is beautiful, stunning, bewitching, a jewel of creation, but not safe for basically all the sentience of the galaxy. Everything can and will kill you if you don't pay attention. When it was almost time for me to go back to my duties, I asked the human one last question. What is your role in society? My guide stood there for a couple of seconds, trying to think of a proper answer. Oh, I'm an explorer, kind of. I was surprised, very surprised. Never have I heard of a species who is yet to fully survey their homeworld before venturing into space. After expressing my doubts, she quickly apologized, stating that she should have been more clear. She explained happily and proudly that, while it's true that there are numerous caves, woods and oceans left to survey on Terra, and that there are certain people whose job is exactly that, she is not one of them. She is, in fact, a space explorer, a star voyager. This left me even more confused and concerned. I cried out loud. I asked her if they were aware of the dangers of exploring the black void, if they were mad or under some kind of influence, if they were just suicidal. I asked her why would anyone who can live on their beautiful planet want to leave, a celestial body rich in beauty and full of resources, something wars would be fought over just to admire. I expected her to acknowledge her people's wrongdoings and maybe promise me she will try to change, to mature, to risk death over what? Finding out more about the cruel stars? Experiencing the cold void? See the indifferent universe? I wanted to change her mind. She changed mine. Have you ever wondered what's beyond the hill? We did, and we started walking. Have you ever wondered what's beyond the sea? We did, and we built boats. Have you ever wondered what's beyond the clouds? We did, and we built planes. An enigmatic reply. I was hearing what she was saying but was not understanding. We wanted to reach the stars, see nebulae, and visit other planets. We built spaceships. I was staring at her in silence when she asked me something quite odd. She questioned me about our thoughts on humans as a species. She also insisted that I be honest, swearing that she would not be offended. Hesitantly, I said that Terrans are best known for being Deathworlders, brutal in combat and strength. She smiled and looked me straight in the eyes. I'll tell you what we are. We are warriors. We are conquerors. We are hunters. I nodded immediately, sensing a predatory danger nearby. But we are in equal measure scientists, artists, and diplomats. We are athletes, entertainers, cooks, from the lowest of scum to the highest of purity. From the son of a billionaire to a hard-working citizen. Nothing is perfect, and we are not nothing. We have as many flaws as we have virtues, but this is what makes us human. Somewhat intimidated, I found the resolve to assert my statements. I insisted on knowing why anyone would explore the unknown, stating that the dangers one might encounter far outweigh what one could find, asking if they truly value life. My guide calmly replied in her usual tone. She reminded me of how I earlier called Earth a beautiful but poisonous gem, lovely to admire at a distance but dangerous to get close to. She said that humans feel the same when looking up at the starry sky. There are things that would also harm a human if they were to be careless, but she proudly said that this never stopped them from getting closer. Black holes, supernovae, gamma rays. You name it, we have orbited, deep-mined, or sailed them. I was utterly speechless. She continued stating that the unknown might well be their greatest fear, but it's surely one of their greatest calls. Of course, not all humans are alike. Not everyone would want to or be interested in risking everything, but some do. Some crave for knowledge, wanting to see more, wanting to feel more. They want to experience, share, and discuss with others like them. It's exactly because she values life that she wants to make the best of it. Doesn't matter how beautiful our planet is. Some of us have seen it and want to see more, want to see all. But why? Because we are human. Because we can, maybe because we are born to. She asked me if I knew about their myths, legends, and religions, stating that they are essential when studying ethnic groups, in this case the whole species. Obviously, I never heard of them. She said that, especially oral traditions, give an insight of what ancient people considered themselves as, on their perceived role in the universe, on what they thought they were created for. Do you know what they say? The humans stated that in their ancient tales humans are seen triumphing over monstrous beasts using intelligence rather than strength. That the people of old were always looking for impossible things such as eternal life, godly artifacts, or lost loved ones. That humans were often punished by their early gods for daring too much, for yearning too much, for being too defiant. She ended stating various examples of real explorers of the past leaving the comfort of their homes just to see the unseen, to experience, to feel. I then understood that the inhabitants of Terra, ever since their dawn of time, have always been reckless and unstoppable in their quests for discovery, in answering the call of the unknown. The sheer amount of curiosity of some individuals nullifies every single instinct of survival, making many pay the ultimate price. But what for, I still could not understand. She asked me if there would be any point in having this beautiful nature around us if no one was there to admire it, if there was any point in delicious berries if no one would dare to eat them, if there is any point in life other than dying. We left paradise out of curiosity and killed God out of pride. There is nothing we can't achieve if we keep trying. She continued talking for a few minutes until our time was up. But by then I didn't need to be convinced, not anymore. Nothing can stop them if they put their minds and hearts into it. Not the indifferent cruelty of the universe. Not the cold emptiness of space. Not the unforgiving kiss of death. Nothing can stand against the indomitable human spirit. Sure, we will all die and be eventually forgotten in the sands of time, but it's exactly because we don't have unlimited time that we ought to make the best of it. It's exactly because of humanity's flawed nature that they are capable of feeling and experiencing incredible sensations and emotions, sharing them with others, enhancing and increasing their value. After all, is a book written just to end? Is a movie made just for the credits? Is the sun born just to die? Yes. Everything exists with the inevitable fate of death, to be a memory, to be forgotten. But is the ending all there is to a book? Are the credits more important than the plot? Does the sun not grant life? Death is merely the final act of the play. A book tells a story, a movie shows one, the sun allows for one. If we can love, laugh, cry. If we can feel taste, smell. If we can tell, listen, share. Is this not what we were made for? Why would we be able to experience these things otherwise? Are they not intended? Are we not intended to live? Are we born to die? Yes. But humans, maybe humans are born to live.